If you are wondering why women do jiu-jitsu, or if you're a woman wondering why you should be doing jiu-jitsu, this video is for you. What is going on? My name is Mark. I am a jiu-jitsu athlete myself. Now, if you are a female and you're wondering if jiu-jitsu is for you, it probably is, and in this video, I'm going to be telling you why that is. So most women who I've trained jiu-jitsu with have started jiu-jitsu primarily to learn self-defense. Now, the cool thing with jiu-jitsu when it comes to self-defense, for women specifically, or really anybody who's like a smaller person, is jiu-jitsu is grappling art. But it's not just like any other grappling art. Jiu-jitsu specifically is going to use leverage over strength. And obviously as a woman, you're not generally as strong as a man is. There's not as much muscle, there's not as much testosterone going on, so just genetically, men tend to be stronger than women. And that's what makes jiu-jitsu really cool, especially for women who check out their first ever school. You know, they walk in, they see some 120-pound girl, and she's just smashing this 200-pound guy, just choking him out, taking his bag, just basically toying with it. And girls, when they see that their first time, they're like, oh my god, like that could be me, like I could learn this, I need to learn this. Because when you're walking around, you know, I'm in the city right now, you're walking around at night, especially with women, women tend to be more, I don't want to say scared, but they're on higher alert a lot of times, and it's good to have that confidence to know, like, okay, like some situation happens and it becomes a hand-to-hand combat situation that you can defend yourself. That's just huge. Like having that confidence just completely changes your paradigm, and that's like one of the main reasons I've noticed that women get into it. But funnily enough, this isn't the reason women stay, because it doesn't take too much to be able to beat somebody who doesn't know jiu-jitsu. You just need to know how to take them down, control the position, get a better position, and finish them. And they don't know how to defend, they don't even know they have a guard, they don't know any of that. So it's not that much to be able to beat somebody who doesn't know jiu-jitsu. But why do they stay? Because if it doesn't take that much to learn, and I'm not saying it doesn't take much effort, because it does take effort, but it doesn't take as much as it does, obviously, to beat somebody who's trained. So the reason women stay, there's many reasons, and if you guys want to see more of this, I'll do a part 2. But one of the biggest reasons from my perspective, from what I've seen, is the camaraderie that women have. Most martial arts are male dominant, and jiu-jitsu isn't any different. It is male dominant, but as a woman in jiu-jitsu, you get used to being able to fight men. And I'm saying fight with quotes because you're not actually fighting, you're not hitting each other, you're helping each other get better, but you're going as if this was a real fight. So you're going in the gym and you're going hard and you're getting choked by men, you're choking men, and you're like, okay, like I'm way more comfortable now than I would be in like this situation. And it makes daily life way easier. You know, you go to your work, your hairstylist, whatever, you go to work, and now you're not worried about like the little stresses of work. You're like, okay, like at least I don't have some 200-pound fat dude on top of me trying to choke me out, right? Like it just makes life go by easier. This works for men as well, but this is something I've noticed for women specifically, and the friends that you get from doing jiu-jitsu, especially as a woman. There's not as many women that do jiu-jitsu, so when you are a woman and you do jiu-jitsu and you meet all these other females that do jiu-jitsu and they're like just tough and you're helping each other get better, it's just a different level of camaraderie that it's not easy to get just in daily life. So you get better friends, you get closer to the people that you train with, obviously. Now, something else I've noticed in women who do jiu-jitsu specifically is if they come out of like a rough relationship or something happened that like traumatized them with men, whatever happened, they tend to trust men more as they do more jiu-jitsu. At least the men who do jiu-jitsu, they find out like, okay, like these men have good intentions. Not all men are like whatever situation happened in the past. Like these men actually are here to train, to help each other get better. That's something else that I find huge, is, you know, just building that comfort, not only around men, but just in rough situations in general. It makes you go through life easier. You're not as stressed when something feels stressful. You're not as anxious. It starts to make everything feel like it just flows a lot smoother, and you meet all these cool people. And on top of that, you learn self-defense. Check out this other video that I think you might like. YouTube also thinks you might like it as well. There's 2 right there. Now, if you are female and you are thinking of trying out jiu-jitsu, do it. And if you do already do jiu-jitsu as a female, let me know in the comments some of the other benefits that you think. Thanks for watching. Peace.